Bunker's out of range. We're good.
Alright, so this is our second Communist Spy map, and this is part 1. And we found that right here in the channels area. So we're kind of east-northeast of the Cold War ruins. Alright, so we found this Cold War site. We are east of Pleasant Island, right about here, near between Mount Elliott and Pikes Peak. And if you remember the first map, which is Communist Spy Part 1, you'll see that lake that we're near, and you'll see the structure here. Well, there's the lake right there. There's the point in the picture where the lake juts out into the lake. And then right here is the structure in the mountain on the picture. So that leads us to this, which is Communist Spy Part 5. But again, this was found on between Mount Elliott and Pikes Peak in the restricted area 01, and then over here, where was it? Right here is where we found the first map. There's Cold War ruins, there's this spot here, and that's in the channels. Alright, so we found this Communist Spy Part 5, and this shows the location of a place that I had a mission inside this mountain here. And it is up here by Moon Lake. As you can see, in the unique plunders, it says Collectible Communist Spy Part 3. So we'll head there and pick that up. There was that tunnel, the lake, another tunnel over here. Probably just easier to get in through this other side. Alright, I know where this is. I think this is back in the channels. So, well, go ahead and head to this location. Alright, so our next spot is in the channels for the communist. Next piece of the communist spy missions. We're here in the channels. We're going to go here. So in the photo, we saw this place. And I'll show you that. So we're on this side of the river looking at that old place there. So that's right here. And we're going to go in the channels to this. Alright, there's no good spot to land, so we'll have to walk up there. Alright, here we go. So, again, that's what we saw in the picture. We've already picked up this part of the map. And this map is part 2. Which shows us going to, see, that's part 7, 5, 3, part 2. Alright, you can see the little structure there in the trees. So we're gonna park it right here. That's what we're looking for. We are in the restricted area, and we are south east of checkpoint Ferret Alpha. And straight ahead is what we were looking at in the photo. This one here. I think I recall this place. But that's how you get Common Spy Part 6. Alright, so we're looking at this Part 6 here. So, if I remember correctly, this is an island off the coast looking back in, and I think this is a refueling post for the Navy or something. Which is, so I think this is what we're looking at in the picture, and we're looking at it from over here. So once again, we were looking at that. And the item was found over here on this table. And it gave us Communist Map Part 7. Which is us looking at a pretty well fortified position. So if I remember correctly, this is going to be in the Seal Islands area. And right here at the Baldridge Bivouac, and it's just south of here, I think, right here. An old Cold War site. So this over here is what we're seeing in the picture. All those fortifications. This one is part 4, so they're not in any order. It's just kind of random, I guess. But this shows us up on a mountain looking out and seeing we've already been here. So we've got to go back to that location, which was back over here. Where was it? Right here. So we're on top of a mountain, which looks to be this area here, which is west of Misty Ridge. So we'll head that way. So we've already been here. It takes a little effort to walk up this tree. And as you can see right there, that's where we found part 4. I happened to cross a couple of these on my own. Let's see.